Hello students, I am Dr. Prakash. I welcome you all for the presentation on e-business subject of 6th semester BBA. In this session number 3.1, I'll be discussing about the topic e-payment system. E-commerce sites use electronic payments, where electronic payment refers to paperless monetary transactions. Electronic payment has revolutionized the business processing by reducing the paperwork, transaction costs, and labor costs. Being user-friendly and less time-consuming than manual processing, it helps business organizations to expand its market reach and expansion. The listed below are some of the modes of electronic payments. The various types are credit card, debit card, smart card, e-money, and electronic fund transfer. Now let us discuss each of these one by one. Credit card. Payment using credit card is one of the most common mode of electronic payment. Credit card is small plastic card with a unique number attached with an account. It has also a magnetic strip embedded in it which is used to read credit card via card readers. When a customer purchases a product via credit card issuer bank pays on behalf of the customer and customer has a certain time period after which he or she can pay the credit card bill. It is usually credit card monthly payment cycle. Following are the actors in the credit card system. The cardholder, that is the customer, the merchant, that is the seller of the product who can accept credit card payments, the card issuer bank, that is the cardholder's bank, the acquirer bank, that is the merchant's bank, and the card brand, for example, Visa or MasterCard. Now let us see how the credit card payment process takes place. In the first step, the bank issues and activates a credit card to the customer on his or her request. In step 2, the customer presents the credit card information to the merchant site or to the merchant from whom he or she wants to purchase a product or service. In the third step, the merchant validates the customer's identity by asking for approval from the card brand company. In the fourth step, the card brand company authenticates the credit card and pays the transaction by credit. Merchant keeps the sales tip. In step 5, the merchant submits the sales slip to the acquirer banks and gets the service charges paid to him or her. In step 6, acquirer bank requests the card brand company to clear the credit amount and gets the payment. And in the last step, now the card brand company asks to clear the amount from the issuer bank and the amount gets transferred to the card brand company. The next one is a debit card. Debit card, like credit card, is a small plastic card with a unique number mapped with a bank account number. It is required to have a bank account before getting a debit card from the bank. The major difference between a debit card and a credit card is that in case of payment through debit card, the amount gets deducted from the card's bank account immediately and there should be sufficient balance in the bank account for the transaction to get completed. Whereas in the case of a credit card transaction, there is no such compulsion. Debit cards free the customer to carry cash and checks. Even merchants accepts a debit card readily. Having a restriction on the amount that can be withdrawn in a day using a debit card helps the customer to keep a check on his or her spending. The next one is a smart card. Smart card is again similar to a credit card or a debit card in appearance, but it has a small microprocessor chip embedded in it. It has the capacity to store a customer's work related and personal information. Smart cards are also used to store money and the amount gets deducted after every transaction. The smart cards are considered very secure as they store information in encrypted format and are less expensive and provides faster processing. Mondex and Visa cash cards are examples of smart cards. The next one is e-money. E-money transactions refers to situations where payment is done over the network and the amount gets transferred from one financial body to another financial body without any involvement of a middleman. E-money transactions are faster, convenient, and saves a lot of time. Online payments done via credit cards, debit cards, or smart cards are examples of e-money transactions. Another popular example is e-cash. In case of e-cash, both customer and merchant have to sign up with the bank or company issuing e-cash. And the next one is electronic fund transfer. It is a very popular electronic payment method to transfer money from one bank account to another bank account. Accounts can be in the same bank or different banks. Fund transfers can be done using ATM, that is automated teller machine, or using a computer. Nowadays, internet-based electronic fund transfers is getting popular. In this case, a customer uses the website provided by the bank, logs into the bank's website, and registers another bank account. He or she then places a request to transfer certain amount to that account. Customer's bank transfers the amount to other account if it is in the same bank. Otherwise, the transfer request is forwarded to an ACH, that is automated clearing house, to transfer the amount to the other account, and the amount is deducted from the customer's account. Once the amount is transferred to other account, the customer is notified of the fund transfers by the bank. So nowadays the banking companies are using the RTGS technology or NEFT technology for making the electronic fund transfers. Thank you.